Hey, if you guys need coins, check out MaddenCoinWizard.com. They sell coins and shit. Use code BURGER for 12% off and be great. Alright guys, the time's come. Tony Romo has finally decided to retire, and EA dropped a career tribute. 99 overall, Tony Romo. Quick look at the stats, 80 speed. Probably the fastest Romo I've ever seen in Madden. 96 throw power, 96 throw short, 93 throw deep, 97 throw mid, and 95 play action, man. Shout out to Tony Romo. So since Tony Romo's in packs, we're going to pull some packs, and we are going to talk Tony Romo's retirement and his career. First off, Tony Romo, what to say? Honestly, I don't even know where to start with this, man. Where to start with this Romo nonsense? I've heard some people say he's not a Hall of Famer. Some say he wasn't a good quarterback. I guess I'll start with the Hall of Famer thing first, right? Tony Romo, is he a Hall of Famer? I think he's definitely a Hall of Famer simply because of what he represents and who he played for, right? If he would have been forever mediocre to above average QB for the Browns, not a Hall of Famer. I'm not saying he was that for Dallas, even though he might have been that for Dallas, but since he was the Dallas Cowboys starting quarterback, face of the franchise, you're the face of the Cowboys, whether they're doing good or bad, you're one of the faces of the NFL. That just is what it is. And Romo was that. He was pretty clean on the field, pretty clean off the field, and his numbers are pretty ridiculous. If Romo had rings, he would easily be in discussion as one of the greatest of all times, but that is a huge if. Romo doesn't have any rings. Romo didn't play in any Super Bowls. Romo didn't even play for a Super Bowl berth. Romo wasn't a postseason winning quarterback. But overall, Romo's stats are freaking ridiculous, and I think that's one reason he's going to be in the NFL Hall of Fame. Number two, his story. He has a great story. People love stories. People love came from nothing stories. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Shout out to Drake. People love those nut ass stories, even if you really didn't start from the bottom. Romo, in a sense, kind of did start from the bottom in the NFL. Came up out of Eastern Illinois, undrafted to becoming the face of the Dallas Cowboys. That's a ridiculous story. I think that's another reason why he'll Tyron Smith. I think that's another reason why he'll probably make the Hall of Fame. And then three, recently, his post-NFL career, or post-on-the-field career. He's going to be an announcer for CBS, one of the best jobs that you could possibly get commentating, and he got it already set up. And I think that's another reason why he might have retired, because that's an insane job. Pretty good gig. He can do that for the next 10, 20, 30 years in his sleep, because Romo knows football like the back of his hand. So I definitely think he's a Hall of Famer. First ballot, no. The NFL's Hall of Fame system is trash. First ballot, no. But I think in 10, 15 years, when the Romo drama kind of settles down, and Stephen A. Smith, Skip Bayless, ESPN, they're all done shitting on Romo for clicks and views, I honestly think Romo will probably be a Hall of Famer. Definitely Ring of Honor. Now, this is kind of out of left field, but my thoughts on Romo, man. Honestly, I was ready for the Romo era to be done with long before it actually ended. To me, the only good year in the Romo era might have been the one season we had with TL where we were like 11-5, and then that season we had with DeMarco, where DeMarco just backpacked the team and we just ran him into the ground for a year, and he almost had 2,000 yards rushing, if not 2,000 yards rushing. Now, the reason why I brought up DeMarco is I feel like Romo didn't really carry that DeMarco team. Like, the O-line was a huge part of that team. DeMarco was a huge part of that team. Romo had a good year. Don't get me wrong. No, Romo was amazing. He had a great year. But I don't know. I feel like the great quarterbacks, like the really good ones, like the Bradys, I feel like they can carry their team, rally their troops. And I don't know if Romo was just that leader. Like, some people are good at sports, but that doesn't mean they're all leaders. This might be a bad comparison, but Peyton Manning, he got dragged to the Super Bowl by the Broncos. You can't tell me if Romo isn't on that team, Romo could have easily been dragged to a ring. Like, I feel like, I don't know, like, Romo might have just been in a bad situation. The Cowboys aren't known for having a good front office. They're not really known for being that great of a player person. The Cowboys have been struggling for the past damn near I don't want to say 15, but the Cowboys have been struggling. Wait a minute, for damn near the past 20 fucking years, like, the Cowboys have been struggling for a minute, man. The Cowboys have been struggling post-triplets, post-Aikman era, and Romo was definitely probably the brightest spot in all of this until we recently drafted Dak, recently drafted Zeke. So shout out to Romo, man. Much love, appreciation for him. Will I miss him? No, I'm ready to move towards the next era. I'm ready to, peek into the future, step into the future. I mean, the future's here. The future's here. I'm ready to move past the Romo era, but I can definitely tip my hat to Romo, man. Once again, just to, I guess, collect my thoughts, some of my thoughts. Is Romo Hall of Famer? Yes. First ballot? No. Probably 15, 20 years, easily gonna make it to the Hall of Fame. Is Romo an elite? Can he be discussed as the greatest of all time? No. No, you know, but you can definitely put him in the elite of all-time conversation. Like, let me see here. Like, some people, damn it, what's a good one? I'm trying to see what's a good comparison to do, right? So some people say Walter Payton was like a different level than Emmitt Smith, or like Barry Sanders, different levels than Emmitt Smith, because they were just so good with their play. But Barry didn't win nothing. Terrible comparison. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just know Romo deserves some respect. So put some respect on his name. He gave the Cowboys some good years, and now he's gonna have a great career, a great time broadcasting. Now, one thing I would like to say is, if Dak gets injured, I wonder if Romo was gonna slide up out of retirement. Like, I wonder if Romo was gonna hop out the booth, or better yet, hop in the booth like Superman, come out and save the day if Dak goes down or something crazy like that happens. Now the Cowboys have to get another backup. For the backup, they used to be the backup, but it's now the starter. So that's gonna be pretty interesting. Hopefully they don't goof on that. We don't need another Brandon Weeden season. Quickly in the comments, if you haven't, sound off. Let me know what you think about Romo. Where do you rank him in greatest QBs of all time? Like, even in this modern era, like, if you want to say modern era, he actually might be one of the greatest QBs of all time, because the game's changed, so quarterbacks' numbers are like extremely inflated compared to yesteryear. But even in this modern era, Romo really might be in that elite convo. And if he's not in it, he's the best guy not in it. Like, dog, this is crazy. Dog, he's in it. This is crazy. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Tony Romo, goddammit. Name another QB that might be better. Another QB that might be better. Any QB you name, you're going to say that the defense carried him. That's all you're going to say. Big Ben, carried by his defense in the league. Big Ben, carried by his like any other QB you name, you're going to say the defense carried him. Romo's not a rapist either. He ain't have to beat no case. He ain't have to beat a charge. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Romo's a top 5 quarterback in this modern era. Might be top 10 all time. This is crazy. I just had a sudden moment. A sudden moment of clarity. A sudden moment of epiphany where, like, things just line up and make sense. Romo, this is crazy. Romo might be the GOAT, or one of the GOATs. And what's even crazier is we got an even better quarterback now than we can have for the next 10 years. This might be the best transition since Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers. Now, yeah, Brett Favre got a ring. Aaron Rodgers got some rings. But, yo, this might be a good one, man. Now, guys, I don't know how many packs I got left. I'm going to just freaking open next pack. I'm going to just tap X. I'm going to just tap X. Oh, that's it. We're done. No, we're not done. I'm going to just tap X the rest of the way out. And we're just going to check up at the end of it to see if we got a Romo. We're not even going to do the big special whoop-de-doo reveal. We're just going to check at the end if we got Romo, if we somehow slid an elite into the pack. That'd be dope. Never open packs like this. Pretty asshead, counterproductive way to open packs. But you never know. You might roll the dice and get lucky. It's like a blind pack opening, baby. All right, guys, we are done with the packs. Ooh, it's real prior sold. And let's check and see if we might have lucked up into a Romo, man. Probably not. All right, guys, moment of truth. New elites. Did we get a Romo? No, we got a Tyron Smith and Darius Slay. Thanks, CA. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.